Terry Bradshaw, Hall of Famer, Steeler great, had some things to say. He's not happy with what the Steelers are doing. He did not hold back as he was on a radio show and blasted the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here is a portion of that interview with Terry Bradshaw on Morning Mayhem podcast.
What do you think about possibly Aaron Rodgers being the quarterback?
That's a joke. He shouldn't. That is just, to me, is a joke. What are you going to do? Bring him in for 1 year? Are you kidding me? I mean,
that's not the Steelers' way, right?
No, man. That guy needs to stay in California and go somewhere and chew on bark and whisper to the gods out there.
100%. These guys on the show, Mr. Bradshaw, know I'm not a fan of his. We've been around each other personally, and he was not a kind person.
Now, he does not. I had to go over and introduce myself to him. He's not. I had to go, hey, Aaron, I'm Terry Bradshaw. I know he knows me, but I just felt like I better tell him who I am.
Yeah.
And not, you walk in there and you get in his presence and you feel like it's going to start snowing.
Okay. Is he ripping Rodgers or is he ripping the Steelers? Or both? Sounds like he doesn't like Aaron Rodgers and he doesn't like what the Steelers are doing. Now, I agree with what with him. I don't agree with what the Steelers are doing, but I do think the Steelers have a verbal agreement with Aaron Rodgers. That would be my best guess. I don't have any information other than the Steelers are kind of quietly moving on with life every single day. They don't seem to be panicking. I don't think you can be comfortable going into the season with Mason Rudolph. Therefore, I think they have a verbal agreement with Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers is going to do what he wants to do. Then he's going to show up, and he's going to be your quarterback. That's the feeling. I think early on in the talks that they had, the interview when he came in, spent 6 hours there, I thought, okay, these are the Steelers. You want to play for the Steelers. It's not the Steelers are begging you to play for them. And it felt that way in the beginning, and I'm sure the Steelers came up with some kind of framework here to say, this is what we're going to offer you. We're going to go out and make this deal. We're going to get rid of this wide receiver. We're going to clue you in on everything that's going on here, and then we need you to show up. And they probably have a certain date already circled where Aaron Rodgers will show up to play for the Pittsburgh Steelers.